It's December 28th, almost to the end of this forsaken year. I'll be glad to see it go for one, but it hasn't been pleasant. So I didn't get over to Glenna's, as I'm sure everybody who watches this video already knows. I slipped and fell in the kitchen, and while I was making some treats for Glenna and the family, and I aggravated my hip condition. So chronic hip problems are definitely back with a vengeance. I was doing real good there for a while, but so it is what it is. I'm going to have to take it real easy for the next while, and just sitting here is very painful to do this vlog, so I have to be on painkillers. So if I sound a little loopy, that's why. Other chronic problems, my wrist, continues to hurt because of typing and blah blah blah. I almost think I should just give up writing. I mean, nobody even... Whatever. I don't want to talk about it. It'll make my wrist hurt less anyway. So what else is going on here? Supposedly the people who bought the house want to come by at some point soon and look it over, make sure we're not wrecking the place, I guess. I'm not really sure why otherwise. Yeah, there just really hasn't been anything noteworthy. I mean, it's a holiday lull between Christmas and New Year's, so nothing really goes on. Whatever. So I did get some more shoes though. So, and I have for gifts this year, I got shoes, and it's been so long since I've had a decent pair of shoes that I could actually wear, let alone more than one. I don't think I've had more than 2 pairs of decent shoes that I could wear for at least, it's got to be at least since I was going to school at CLC, so it's got to be since 2000 at least. And even then I only had 2 pairs of shoes. I had my school shoes, and then I had my just hang around the house shoes. So that'll definitely be a luxury I'm unaccustomed to, just having spoiled choice for shoes. Let's see what else is going on. I haven't really done much in crochet since finishing off the blanket. Trying to come up with an idea for something to do, but I like practicality over frivolousness. So, like, get another stuffed animal, or anything like that. It's kind of doesn't really suit my fancy, as it were. So we'll see what happens there. I'm almost thinking of taking up some sort of tapestry work and turning it into like a multi-year project, or just something I can work on while I'm just sitting around doing nothing or whatever. I don't know, but I think what I want to do for this next year is not sit around with nothing to do, because that's what I've had the past 3 years of doing, and its health is degraded severely over the past 3 years. I don't know. sometimes I think someone has it out for me and is intentionally torturing me with ailments. If I believe in some sort of superstitious nonsense, whatever. I don't, obviously, so nonetheless, it feels like somebody has a vendetta. Other than that, there really hasn't been a lot. Well, I didn't go over to Glenna's, obviously, with the hip problem. I was actually looking forward to doing the whole visiting over there thing. Haven't seen, probably whose Pops was over there too, supposedly. I didn't get to see him either. It's been quite a while since I've seen either Glenna or Pops. So almost see him almost as if we're still living in Nevada. It's so rare. Whatever. I can't do much anyway. Health is so pathetic. This online correspondence is about about all I'm capable of at this point. Yeah, definitely looking forward to some rehab up there in the new place. I can actually get some more activity going on so I can recover. So that'll be nice. As far as what's in the news, more bad news. This whole video is nothing but bad news, really. Of course, most of them are. Don't they seem to be that way? Just nothing but griping and whining. Should I continue with these? I mean, does anybody even get anything out of these videos? I mean, it's just me whining. Why record myself whining? Who wants to hear that? Anyway, in world news, in news that's not here, there's these 3 fellers in California that got caught. Apparently they were stealing avocados and selling them out the back door of their warehouse for like half price. That in and of itself doesn't seem super crime worthy, but they did over $300,000 worth of business this way, selling avocados. Where avocados in New York are selling for like $2.50 an avocado, and even here it's like $1.20, $1.30. Well, they used to be under $1 a few years, just like even a couple years back. And I don't think the dollar has depreciated that much. So something's going on. So they caught these yahoos. So hopefully the prices will return to semi-normal. Also, in news that I thought was ironic / horrible, apparently Trump is repealing some laws that says you have to have certain safety checks for off-seas drilling. So basically, since BP spilled oil by the million barrel load, Obama put in some safety protocols in place that says, well, you have to do these things here in order to continue drilling out at sea. Trump thinks that that's a bad idea because it costs the oil industry, the entire industry altogether, not one company, the entire industry over 10 years, so this is a 10-year span, will cost them $300 million to repeal these laws for safety and environmental concerns. So I'm not sure that $300 million is really much of anything but a slap on the wrist as far as safety requirements for the oil industry, considering how much money they turn over. So I kind of wonder why Trump is doing this. Is this preparations for another oil spill? Is that what we're hoping for here, Trump? Come on. Yeah, let's kill the environment. Kill it all. Well, it's only a matter of time. So using the same protocols and the same safety devices that they were when BP happened now. So count the hours. Whatever. Anyway. The man is the ruination of the country. He's the ruination of the world at this point. I'm not going to get into politics. So it's maddening. Anyway, no project this week. What I'm thinking I'll do is, instead of trying to do a project every week, which kind of seems semi-unrealistic, because it just takes so long to set everything up and then film it and then edit it. It's basically nearly an all-day long process just to film and do a thing. So I'm thinking maybe I'll limit that to once a month, so and make it a standalone video, so you don't have to wade through my whining and complaining about everything. It'll just be a standalone video of here's something interesting to do, or make, or see, or whatever. So I'm thinking I'll do that instead. I don't know. What do you think? Think I ought to do that instead of doing a weekly thing, which I haven't seemed to be able to do weekly thing consistently. So, although at least every 4 videos, though, it seems I put out a project, so it's like, oh, I almost do that already now anyway. So I don't know, whatever. Feedback required. So yeah, there's that. I guess that's about it. I mean, I could whine on for a little bit longer, but I don't think anybody wants to hear that, so I will say that's the end of this thing. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm bothering with these things. I'm just whining at them mostly. Complaining and whining. Does anybody even get anything out of these videos? Feedback required on that too. I don't know if I should even bother continuing with these things. Who wants to hear me whine? That's no fun. Whatever. Maybe I'll just stick with the weekly vlog, or monthly event, and forego these stupid vlogs. Whining and complaining. That's great. Nobody wants to see that. Whatever. See ya.